Good morning, dear students. Our next chapter, that is computer quiz. This chapter is related to computer world. Today it is difficult to think of a world without computers. Update your knowledge about computer terminologies with the help of the following quiz. Okay, let's start. The first one is name any storage device that is used to save data from a computer. You can say pen drive, or you can say flash drives are an easy way to share data. A USB flash drive can be attached to a USB port and provides a certain amount of storage space which can be used to store data. Second, a computing and communication device. It enables to connect the computer with a cell phone without any wires. That is, yes, it's a Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a short-range wireless technology standard that is used for exchanging data between fixed and the mobile devices over short distances using UHF radio waves in the ISM bands and build personal area networks. Next, this computer is small enough to fit on your lap and is very portable. That is, yes, it's a laptop combines all the input-output components and capabilities of a desktop computer, including the display screen, small speakers, a keyboard, data storage device, sometimes an optical disk drive, pointing devices with an operating system, a processor and a memory too. Next, the first page of a website is called what we call, yes, it's a home page. A home page is the main web page of a website. The term also refers to one or more pages always shown in a web browser when the application starts up. In this case, it is also known as the startup page. Next is Google is the most popular, you can say, yes, search engine. A search engine is a software system that is designed to carry out web searches. They search the World Wide Web in a systematic way for a particular information specified in a textual web search query. Sixth, what does an ISP stand for? ISP means Internet Service Provider. An Internet Service Provider is an organization that provides a myriad of services for accessing, using, or participating in the Internet. Internet Service Providers can be organized in various forms such as commercial, community-owned, non-profit, or otherwise privately owned. Seventh, the HTTP you type at the beginning of any site's address stands for, that is, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. The Hypertext Transfer Protocol is a protocol that allows a web browser and a web server to talk to each other using the ISO Latin 1 alphabet, which is ASCII with extensions for the European languages. Next is name the language that you use to write a web page. That is, yes, HTML means Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for documents designed to be displayed in a web browser. It can be assisted by technologies such as cascading style sheets and scripting languages such as JavaScript. HTML elements are the building blocks of HTML pages. Next is ninth one. Name the program that you see to create a slideshow or a presentation. That is PowerPoint. Microsoft PowerPoint is a powerful presentation software developed by Microsoft. It is a standard component of the company's Microsoft Office suite software and is bundled together with the Word, Excel and other office productivity tools. 10th, a type of computer graphic software that enables the user to create a series of a graphic that appears to move or simulate what the objects would do in the real life. The answer is animation. Animation is a method in which figures are manipulated to appear as moving images. In traditional animation, images are drawn or painted by hand or transparent celluloid sheets to be photographed and exhibited on film. Today, most animations are made with computer-generated imagery. Nowadays, animations are most popular. 11th question is, what is the other name for monitor? That is VDU, means visual display units. A VDU displays images generated by a computer or other electronic device. The term VDU is often used synonymously with the monitor, but it can also refer to another type of display such as digital projector. 12th, a hardware device that provides a backup power source in case of a power outage, that is UPS. An uninterpretable power supply or a source is an electrical apparatus that provides emergency power to a load when the input power sources or main power fails. When power surges occur, a UPS intercepts the surge so that it does not damage the computer. 13. What are the three main things that a computer does? That is input, output and process. Input means it captures the data from users, or it is the process of accepting data or information by using input. The computer can do any process. Process means it is the process to convert the input into output, and output means the display or output of a result from processing. 14th, what does FIFO stands for? It means first in, first out. First in, first out is a part of an accounting method where assets which are acquired first are sold off first. The method FIFO considers the inventory as consisting of items bought in the end. The method of FIFO is contrary to another method in which goods purchased at the last are sold first. What does WWW stands for? WWW stands for World Wide Web. The World Wide Web is the universe of a network, accessible information, the embodiment of human knowledge. The World Wide Web began as a networked information project at CERN, where Tim Berners-Lee, now director of the World Wide Web, developed a vision of the project. 16th, 1 kilobyte is equal to 1024 bytes or 1024 bytes. Next, 17. What are the physical parts of the computer referred as? Yes, hardware. It is hardware. Computer hardware is the collection of physical parts of a computer system. This includes computer case, monitor, keyboard and mouse. It also includes all the parts inside the computer case and many others. Computer hardware is what you can physically touch. And the last one, 18th, that is, what do you use to create a chart? Chart wizard. The chart wizard is a series of dialog boxes which lets you make decisions regarding the chart you want to create. There are 4 steps in the wizard which allow you to change the chart type, source data, chart options and locations of your chart. Hope you understood the video. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye.